Hello, how's it going? Good morning, evening, afternoon, cave time, mountain time, underwater time, your mother time, good time, I guess, yeah, sure. How's it going? It's Grim coming back again. We're gonna be chilling. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, pretty much. It's weird actually, like feeling like you can sleep, like at last. It feels like rather weird. Actually being able to rest properly, but like, oh dude, it's been so crazy. Like, my road to recovery has been such a long path to the point that it's like, oh dude, it just takes so much time, dude. Okay, cool. And dude, it's like partially I was just like, what's it called? I mean, I feel sleepy all the time, but not as bad as before, basically. But yeah, right now it's just, I'm enjoying sleep at the moment. A little bit. Feels a little bit normal in its own regard, a little bit. Okay, cool. Here we are. We're gonna continue Persona a little bit, yeah. So I don't recall what exactly, if I need to continue or something. But we're gonna continue from there. Wherever the hell it was supposed to continue. Right. Okay. Okay, sure. Into piercing. Okay. Wait, why the hell did I get 2 turns, actually? That was weird. A teeny tiny bit, sure. Okay, whatever. Oh. Diorama. We got Thunderbird, sure. So yeah, I should have prepared my throat, honestly. I don't know if it's like me voice acting, well, trying to voice act the entire thing for Danganronpa, basically, but it's just like my entire like throat has been all over the place, basically. Okay. And because of it, it's just like, okay, what do I take? Like, do I just prepare with water? It's like sometimes water makes it worse for some reason. So it's like, I mean, blunt. Okay, let's do this one. we go. Okay. Healed. Darkness. Critical. Okay, that's decent. Nice, 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 nice. Light boost, sure. Open. Resist dark. Cool. But it kind of makes me wonder a little bit how, like, gaming is evolving, basically. I was thinking to myself that it's like, yeah, a lot of, like, there's like a lot of news about how, like, Nvidia is pushing, like, 3060s in general, and it's kind of like they're kind of pushing technology that was kind of older into the public, basically, which is kind of like, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just the fact is that there's like multi-purpose tools for something, basically, and it's like, don't get me wrong, it's like a lot of people are kind of like complaining that it's like they just don't, they hate the fact that it's like a lot of the technology that is like multi-VRAM or something, something about that basically is just exclusive to like fourth and fifth generation of those graphics cards, basically, and well, the 4000 5000 generation, basically. And it's kind of like, it kind of made me wonder if it's like, I mean, yeah, the excuse is, yeah, well, we cannot generate that many resources because that's going to be allocated into AI or something. So yeah, we're going to be pushing for 360s or the 3060s, basically, and it's like, it kind of makes me wonder. I sent someone on a higher floor. A floor that we haven't been to yet, though. Okay, sure. So it kind of makes me wonder specifically, it's just like, it's not necessarily like a bad news that there's people like trying to push for like lower generation cards. It's just that depending on how they accommodate it, it could mean something like around the fact that it's just like, they're trying to make this standard the 3000 generation rather than actually like pushing like how do I put it? Oh crap, okay. Rather than just having in onboard graphics or something. I don't know, maybe I'm just being optimistic, basically. But it could go as far as that, as like trying to accommodate the gaming market to like get used to low specs, basically. Also, thanks Yukarrrrrrri, I really appreciate that. Yukarrrrrri, there we go. Okay. Weak. What else could it be? Yeah, let's do a lot of flashing. Oisma. Okay. We can go for electric, I guess. Oh, I can analyze, finally. It heals with swords. Okay, that's really funny, actually. Thunder and fire. Okay, sure. So I guess we go with thunder. There we go. And ice. Wait, that cannot switch into... Okay, ice damage. Okay, cool. Oh, because I'm stunned, I cannot do that. Okay, cool. Attack up. Okay, cure. Swift strike. Okay. Okay, but wait, I'm max, but I'm poisoned. Oh crap. Okay. Where's the healing from poison? Is it this one? Yeah, Baisuri. Sure. There we go. Okay. Okay, that works. So yeah, it kind of makes me think that is like it's not necessarily bad news that they're trying to promote older 5-year generation older cards, because it's like, I mean, 5 years is still kind of possible in some sense or the other. Like, it's not too bad, but in its own way, I think that it's more like if you create such an availability for a graphics card to be like more common, then ultimately it's just going to be one of those things where it's just like, yeah, it's just going to become that kind of range of cards is going to become cheaper by default, basically, if they're going to promote it like really heavily for gamers at that point. It's like a lot of people are going to complain that it's like, well, you're just giving us scraps or something, but it's like, the thing is with gaming in particular, I mean, I'm gonna be that guy and say, not necessarily all, like, you don't need a, how do I put it? You don't need a Rolls Royce to go through every road, actually, if you know what I mean, basically. Block, okay. King and I. Okay. Let's go with it. I feel like it's gonna be a very unpopular opinion, basically, but in its own way, the reason why I can have this attitude towards it is because, like, again, it's like, I kind of treat gaming a little bit differently than other hobbies when it comes to, well, compared to other people, basically. Because a lot of people kind of take it as a, kind of like a status type of deal, actually. And it's like, it's not necessarily that. Like, it should be considered a little bit like a work of art altogether. It's like with art, you kind of have, you always have limitations, so you can actually like try to play around the limitations that you have. So to me, having like a little bit of limitations over what your graphics card is able to portray, it's kind of like a good thing, because it kind of forces the market, well, the storefront, to be more efficient towards programming and towards low spec type of thing, and focusing more on like the creative output towards something, rather than just saying, yeah, well, the average gamer is just going to keep buying a graphics card that is like 12 VRAM, and because of that, well, we're going to be using terrible engines so gamers can keep doing it, but like, again, so they can still be within the fields of our community, as long as they buy like, I don't know, 32 gigs of RAM and like 12 core, I don't know, 8 cores and 12 like gigabytes of VRAM basically. So it's like, in my opinion, it's just like, I'm a little bit more indifferent towards like the attitude. Like, it sucks that expensive high-end cards are getting more expensive, but at some point the market is just going to accommodate itself once again. So it's like, I'm not too worried about like high-end cards staying expensive forever. It's just that at some point they're going to go lower, basically, as technology progresses and as the economy just kind of accommodates itself again. Okay, attack reverted. Okay, there we go. Nice. Shift boost. I don't think this is that useful. Does not stack. Counter strike. I mean, if they shifted onto him, it's kind of works a little bit. Yeah, let's go. Let's get rid of the defense boost. It's like whatever. Confirm. Dude, these guys are serious workout compared to your average shadow. I mean, I've still got gas in the tank, but how about we make a quick pit stop? Yeah, let's go back. Gotta know when to crash out your chips, am I right? Come on, I'll raise you to the nearest teleporter. On your marks, get set, go! Sure.
This might be stating the obvious, but you really can't beat some enemies with sheer force alone. There are
Okay, there we go. Fiery Best. Magic Mirror. Cool. Use Teleporter. Okay, cool. So yeah, that is the thing that I'm not too worried about. It's just that in its own way, ironically, this move kind of forces like gaming studios to focus more on optimizing the software that they're pulling out, rather than actually just saying, well, the entire population is going to have to adapt to whatever the hell is going on. It's like they have to adapt to us, basically. It's like in some weird form, I feel like that's contradicting, isn't it? It's like if I was part of a market, if I was an economist, I would be like, yeah, well, there's too many luxury goods on the market, and we need lower end luxury goods so people can actually be entertained or something. So it would be a good idea to produce lower quality luxury goods, so there's more people being able to receive them and don't feel kicked out of the market that they are a part of, basically. I was like, and in that sense, I feel like that is a good move. In the grand scheme of things, basically, because it's like kind of forces people to just focus more on like the artistic aspects of a game rather than actually just being like, hey, next generation AI, whatever the fuck, because it's like, yeah, sure, you can do that, but it's like at some point, if you make AI against a player too effective, not only is it not going to be fun for the player, it's going to be annoying to deal with, because it's like you're not getting the satisfaction that you're beating someone, basically. It's like you're only fighting against a robot. And it's like, in its own way, that kind of like, ironically, I feel like that hurts the individual's mental health more than it aids them in a thing that it's supposed to tranquilize you and have a chill time, basically. So it's like, yeah, I mean, in some shape or form, I think that it's a great idea that there's lower specs cards for people in general, and being produced like 3000 series graphics card being the lowest standard. It is a good thing that is happening in its own regard, but it's doesn't mean that at some point there's gonna be like more people who are going to like buy more into 4000, 5000, and so on. It's like, yeah, at some point, but it's like, when that happens, it's when there's these supercomputers, they're no longer needing them, which is going to be like an absolute different ballpark at that point. So yeah, it's kind of like, okay, once the big players no longer need like the 4000 and 5000 like microchips, it's like, yeah, we can release it to the public because we don't need it. We can control everything after that. And it's like, well, yeah, that's what I would do, basically. Beep, beep. You free today? Okay, since we have the day off, I was thinking of going somewhere. Do you want to join me? I just let me know. Meet with Yukarrrrrrri, sure. Okay, be right back. I'm gonna go get like some tissues or something. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but yeah, for people who are actually like who are looking for that ultimate experience when it comes to gaming, sure, it's gonna be a pain in the ass, but I don't know. It's just partially part of me. It's just I just don't think that it's gonna be that big of a deal, basically. As like, I feel like if there's gonna be like companies that are gonna sell their cloud computing, basically, like the only reason why they would want to like promote that is like if they made like something, an experience that is different and that is unique and exclusive to cloud computing in order for people to switch over. But it has to be like such a mind-breaking thing in order for people to actually like enjoy it in some way or the other. But it's like I just cannot think of any kind of like situation that will make them go into a cloud computing. And it's like the only reason that I would actually see that like be possible is that we're living in that dystopia where like at that point we're like connecting, like, how do I put it, where we have full tracking and it's like, yeah, we have a second life type of deal, kind of like next level interaction. And even then I don't think people would switch up into that kind of scenario, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's like I still think that cloud computing is still a really hard sell unless you're doing with like mass data or something. Unless you're dealing with that, I don't think that mass computing, like cloud computing, is gonna be a thing. Okay, let me get some air. Nothing beats Asuki, strawberry daifuku. Okay. So I have a question for you. Do you like Asuki strawberry daifuku? I love it. Yeah, sure. Right, the pink outer skin is cute, isn't it? I mean, can you really call it a strawberry rice cake if the skin is in pink? I wonder if our tastes outside of food are the same as well. Just because of ice cream we became closer? What the fuck? What do you want to do now? We already ate, so should we just walk around for a bit? Walked around with Yukarrrrrrrri for a while before returning to the dorm. Okay, sure. Hello there, welcome back. Cool. Wait, it's a Wednesday. It's a rest day, okay. Okay, let's go to Tartarus, sure. So yeah, parts of me is kind of excited, ironically. You know, this is gonna be a very, very unpopular opinion, but I'm kind of excited that people are limiting, like that Nvidia is limiting the high-end cards and just distributing the middle-end cards, like mid-range, in order for them to actually like push developers to actually care about the mid-range and the lower range, basically. Because at that point you get less lazy coding and less data, less like spaghetti code trying to justify that the newer generation of games just need more RAM or something, when in reality the only thing that they need or like CPU cores, the more thing that they need is like more engines that are like of themselves, not relying too much on like Unity, like Unreal Engine and all that kind of stuff, and actually putting programmers to work to make their own engine. And now with AI, it's kind of like gonna assist that kind of thing a little bit better, I feel. But as far as proprietary, like engines, I think that there's gonna be like some I mean, yeah, it's gonna be like there's a possibility of engines just being more open to be distributed, because like again they're gonna be more similar as AI becomes like has learned more about like programming in general. The likelihood of the database reinforcing certain programming methods will become more prevalent, and therefore that will make like a more standardized engine building exercise, rather than saying that, oh yeah, well this AI decided to make an engine in this particular way or something. Which again, it's the problem isn't going to be optimization for the engines. The problem is going to be cybersecurity, like information security at that point. Because it's going to be like, yeah, well, what's the most common denominator that an AI is promoting in order for you to build something? What is the most likely vulnerability for this type of thing to have? I was like, yeah, well, the most likely scenario is that this engine was assisted by this AI, and because of that, the likelihood of this being built in this particular way and the access points of like any kind of information leakage is this one. So yeah, basically. So yeah, basically that's the main worry moving forward. I feel like it's not gonna be like, I mean, yeah, sure, optimization, sure, but I have a firm belief that the problem is just going to continue being information security altogether. It's just going to continue being a bigger deal when it comes to like programming, basically. I was like, unless there's people who are actually gonna take care of that, and that genuinely care about the information of their consumers, I just think that the likelihood of more vulnerabilities appearing will become more prevalent, basically. So, yeah, in its own way, I kind of like... Okay. In a sense, I guess I'm just a little bit... Like, yeah, I'm not as skeptical of the move itself. I mean, I'm just a little bit... I kind of see the positives of it, all things considered. Attack up. Weak. Oh shit. Attack down again. Okay. Okay, cool. Dude, this thing is so hard. Okay, okay, nullified, cool. Oh my fucking god, this dude is super annoying. Resist. Cool.
Your attack power is down.
20. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna go with ice. Yeah, just go with that. This boss is like way more annoying. But yeah, it's like I feel like gaming at the moment is in such a weird spot. If I'm completely honest with you. Specifically because like a lot of people don't really, I mean, yeah, the excuse has always been like now to rely a lot in like engines basically that have already been packaged and are already vulnerable basically. So yeah, it's like part of me that I feel like that is the biggest problem, and it's like also I have a firm belief that the problem of that is just the fact that it's just like kind of like reinforcing the idea that indie games have to be in a specific way, basically. So yeah, in a way, it's I'm a little bit like, oh wait, he has reflection on that. Ouch. Okay, cool. Finally, jeez. That thing is so hard. Maximum HP by 10. Sure.
Nice. That went well.
So yeah, I mean, in a way, it's kind of like seeing it like gaming like reset before the market collapses, because like just I just think that like a lot of gamers kind of like want to force the ultimate gaming experience, and the only thing that they're getting is just lazy code from developers that don't actually care about like experiences at that point. Oh, block. Okay. Okay. Okay, not fire. Block. Slap. Okay. Okay, just heal everyone. Okay. Only blunt. Okay. I guess there's only one persona that can do this. There we go. Boom. Shuffle time. Money. Sure. Also, yeah, maybe, okay, maybe this is not my place to be saying anything about the industry whatsoever, basically, but I have a feeling that that is, like, the main reason why a lot of, like, there's a lot of, like, issues when it comes to, like, creativity and such. I think that the main reason is just the fact that like, again, the market has become so accessible in some ways that any kind of like high-end market, like, well, how do I put it? It becomes so accessible, but expensive, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Anubis, okay. Let's go with... Let's get rid of Thunderbird, I think. Yeah.
Nice! That went well! Is that treasure?
It's like, how do I put it, actually? Like it's a weird way to put it, basically. It's a Oh, this fucker again. Let's just begin with the ice. Like, it has become too accessible for developers, but for the end user, it just has become more and more difficult to get inside of the gaming market due to the fact that it just requires so much more to actually have like a competent experience that is not 2D, basically. So I think that is the thing. It's just, it's very accessible for programmers, but it's not very accessible for the end user altogether. And because of that, we're seeing the consequences of that, where all the big tech developers of gaming, everything that they're doing is just re-releasing the same shit over and over again, and just somehow still being afloat, because as people continue to get into the economy, they just keep reinforcing the idea that it's like, well, there's players who have not played my game, so therefore I will re-release it, so those who have joined the community at this late game, they can actually enjoy the full experience without actually having to buy everything. And it's like, in its own way, that is the thing about, that is like the condition in which the gaming like market feels like, where those who have made such high noise in the gaming industry continue to do so, but there just doesn't seem to be anything new out of that, just because there's, on the lower side of gaming, those developers are really unsung because of the same deal, that is like, it becomes inaccessible for new users to come in, basically. And it's like, also the fact that low-end users are using cell phones as well, and they've given up into playing with their cell phone, basically. So it's a part of that, basically. It's just that the market itself just accepted that cell phone games are for people who don't really care about having like a personal computer that is like moderately high spec or something. And it's like, because of that, partially, that is why we're sitting in this magnitude of re-releases. But because of the situation that we're in, we are kind of like, seeing less creative work because of it. Like, sure, maybe the mechanics just become better and polished, and they keep saying that, but it's just like there's way less people going into creative fields just because it's just unaffordable and really unreliable to survive off of that skill set at this stage. Oh, Junpei! Fuck. I really enjoy it when Junpei screams out of pain. I don't know why, but sure. So, yeah, in a way, I feel like that is where everything is sitting, in my honest opinion. All we get excited about nowadays is games that have been in development hell for too long, the same type of game franchise, and basically nothing else. Like, at that point, basically. Like, when was the last time that you got excited about a new guy coming in and creating like more and more sequels about the same thing? Like, I don't think that there has been that type of deal, actually. Like, when was the last time that happened? It just doesn't happen anymore. Because, again, the developers who are kind of like are already have a successful game, they just keep developing the same game and just reinforcing it, but they don't care about investing even more creative like how do I put it, more creative resources into it, and if they do, they just include it in the main game, basically. God, this thing is so hard. Not in difficulty, but like, oh my fucking god, wow. Finally, jeez. Okay, cool. 49. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay. Miss, of course. Miss, of course. Miss again. Physical reflection. Oh god, this thing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we theurgy this bitch. Just because he really wants to escape. Cool. Okay, all filled up. Awesome. But yeah, it's like, I'm not gonna assume everything. I'm just trying to see like the good outcome that can come out of the situation, basically. It's just, part of me really believes that we're kind of having a creative drought altogether. as we rely more on technology, it's just like people just assume, just go for the. I mean, if my philosophy is correct, it's just that our like anyone who is in technology think as an engineer, and because they think as an engineer, they think that the most efficient way of releasing something is the best way to do it. And because of that, creatively, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to go through extra loops to make it a story more interesting and just focusing on mechanics and shit. And it's like, in that case, it kind of feels like there's some level of negligence in that regard, basically. It's just that too many programmers relying on their craft, basically, and not relying on other aspects of it. God damn it, we've got a tank in here. Okay. Poison arrow. Okay. What the fuck is a tank poisoning shit? Why is that a thing, actually? You know what? Samael, delete this fucker. Okay. Block. Thunder. There we go. Oh shit. He's gonna die. Attack up. Okay, sure. Cool. 45.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
But yeah, it's like I just wish that that's what will happen, basically. Like that's my wishful thinking. That is my optimistic self just being like, I just hope developers just try to focus more on the limitations that they have due to the general population having like lower specs, and them releasing like a game that is playable with like lower specs in a very, very smooth way, basically. Especially considering that the Steam there's like more Steam like hardware being released, so that kind of like even reinforces that idea a little bit. Not saying that anything that Steam makes is like low spec, but it kind of like reinforces this idea of like mid-range type of deal, like a mid-range like hardware and software, basically. So yeah, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible thing that this is happening. Darkness. Okay. Okay, Samael. There we go. Into assault dive. Cool. Ganga. I feel like I really should like get Ganga, but like, what do I get rid of? Vasuki? Yeah, Vasuki is like whatever. Anubis. I haven't registered that one. Neither have I with Seryu, I think. Let's get rid of Seryu, fuck it. Okay, cool.
We did it!
So yeah, in that sense, is like
Oh, a teleporter. Should
I
we
kind of have like a feeling that it's just
Looks tired.
autistic people just trying to reinforce the idea that they have the best community, basically, as well. Because like again, I feel like when it comes to like gamers, they don't really like change too much. Oh, there's some missing person. I forgot about them.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Okay, cool. Okay, thunder and what else? And blunt. Okay. Cool. There we go. So, yeah, I mean, Orobas. Do I really want Orobas? I don't feel like I do, to be honest with you.
Nailed it! Nice going, Junpei.
I didn't realize we were already so high up.
Okay.
We have the advantage.
Darkness, okay. Hmm. Oh, dude, insta kill. Kill White is so strong. Holy shit. Cool. A fool. Wind boost.
I'm always happy to team up with everyone.
We got ourselves.
Okay.
They're not strong, but that's a lot.
Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Shovel time. Okay. Money, I guess. Cool. But yeah, I guess that's like the only positive that I can see out of this situation in particular.
Hey, let's loot that chest.
It's like actually, ironically, isn't this like a good thing altogether? Because like there's gonna be like, you know, there was a time where there were too many people scalping like graphics cards to do the crypto mining kind of thing. Okay, let's go back to the entrance. Sure. I was like, if you are doing crypto, which I don't know if they still do that at this point. Okay, everyone is recovered. But yeah, if you still keep doing crypto, you're not gonna go for any high spec or something. Like, I don't think you're gonna go for high spec like hardware. I mean you're gonna have to, basically. So increasing the price, it kind of makes sense. So yeah, I mean, it's not a terrible move altogether.
Are you
in my honest opinion.
Very well.
Like, a lot of people are gonna feel like they're left out because they're gonna treat you like filthy peasants that cannot get the ultimate experience. But it's just like, personally speaking, I also believe that Nvidia is so far ahead when it comes to like graphic development and so on, that I think the only thing that people are getting are just like the breadcrumbs out of everything, basically. So that's also another thing that is just like Nvidia just being like, hey, you know what? We're developing so much bullshit. You know, I don't feel like we need to give this the ultimate experience to everyone altogether, because like, not only aren't people like affording it, not most people, if not like maybe like a small group of like people outside of our circle are doing it, but it's just that the general population, they're kind of like being left behind because of it. So sure, just give them the cheap end cards and maybe increase the price, we get a little bit of profit out of that. Make the mid-range like the new high spec for the general population, and the general population will get enjoyment out of it. We get enjoyment out of it. We maybe inflate the prices a little bit, and developers are also benefited by being limited onto what engines they can use. So the end user becomes like, the consumer actually becomes like a little bit more satisfied, rather than actually having an user that has to lower their specs on everything, make it, well, their settings on everything, because it's like, it just doesn't make sense actually to have that kind of discussion, basically.
Oh, how
So yeah, there's positives to bringing back mid-range altogether. There's absolute positives.
good morning.
Good morning, Blankcoon. It's been feeling a lot more since, like fall, ever since the typhoon passed. I really hope the fighting ends before winter comes. I'm sure it will. Sure. I hope you're right. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, Fuka, whatever you say.
That's why.
A lot of people are concerned about stress these days. Believe it or not, crying can relieve stress. The tension is washed away with all those tears. Word of experience, huh? Unlike money, there's no benefits to saving up your stress. When life gets rough, just cry it out. By the way, and maybe you found this out already, when sometimes describe difficult situations as headaches, but headaches caused by stress are a real thing. Okay? I'm feeling sleepy. Stay awake.
Yes, that's right.
Migraines are probably the most talked about of them all. Some people are more prone to getting them due to their personality and habits. There are also tension headaches. Those are really nasty too. Tension headaches are when the muscles of your head contract due to the overloaded stress. That's why it's so important that you never bottle up your stress up. Okay, sure. Force myself to stay awake and listen to a lecture. Please tell me that it's academic. Okay, sure. Nice. Yeah, I really need some points in that.
All right, everyone, settle down.
Okay, Miss Toriumi.
So, there won't be any more classes this afternoon.
Why?
But that doesn't mean you're free to goof around. It's time to work together and put away the Culture Festival displays and decorations.
Oh, okay.
I'll assign you into 3 groups for the cleanup.
Sure.
The first group will go to the science lab. Your leader will be...
Afternoon classes were canceled so we could clean up the Culture Festival displays. Okay, sure.
Okay, let's hurry up and get this over with. Roger that.
Okay.
Got it.
I guess this was the photography club's display. Look, we got a pretty good picture of you.
Oh, they do.
Oh, the guy who took first looks pretty suntan.
That's Hayase. He's crazy fast. course, it's only a matter of time until I take him down.
You've already got him beat in the sweaty department. I swear I've never seen you without your gym clothes. Then again, maybe you're the smart one here. Just walking around is enough to work up a sweat these days.
Hey, you guys can jabber all you want, but at least keep things moving. At this rate, we'll be here all day.
Sorry, Takeba. My bad.
Hey, he's got you all worked up.
Nothing. Jeez.
Is he into Takeba or something?
Yo, I brought the tools and stuff. The nail puller, tape, and what else was it?
If you require a drill, I have one installed.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Wait, hang on. Where's the bubble wrap, Iori?
Bubble wrap? Oh, right. We gotta pack stuff up. Good call, man. You should go get it. You know where they keep that stuff, right?
Sure.
Well, yeah, but you're the one who forgot to grab it.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to go? That place is like a paradise, you know? Some fine chicas there, it'd be just your type.
Oh my fucking god, Junpei.
What? No way. You serious? Give me the details, man.
Ahem. I believe I asked you all to hurry it up so we could go home.
Oh, sorry, Yuka-san. Man, talk about an ace directive.
Sure.
I heard that. Jeez, how stupid can you be?
Junpei? More like Stupay.
Yeah, you could have said that at the beginning of the game. That's kind of funny, sure.
I'm getting deja vu.
Jeez.
Fine, I'll go to the supply room later.
Still, it's a real shame the Culture Festival fell through. There were so many cool events I was looking forward to, like the stand-up comedy duos. They said it was going to be open mic, so I was planning on trying it out.
Oh, really? With who?
You?
Wait, me? You're gonna just push me on stage without even saying anything?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just messing with you. It was actually Miyamoto.
okay, sure.
Who, me? Hell no. Just another joke. Chill out, guys.
Yeah, well, you kind of need an idiot for that complimentary duo, so either these two would be perfect, actually.
I'll do it with you then.
Bring it on, sure.
Now that's the spirit. Why don't we show these guys what we've got?
Okay.
Hello out there, everyone. We're the famous comedy duo, Kenji Tomochika.
Where's my name?
Ooh, nice and snappy. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for the Culture Festival. It's gonna be awesome, huh? What? You're giving up already? All you gotta do is sleep like 360 more times and bam, Culture Festival.
Huh?
You know what they say? Early to bed, early to rise. There you go. We got a top quality
What
one.
the fuck is this bullshit?
Depressing. No. Hey, speaking of jokes, here's a good one. What do you do when your key isn't working?
Keep trying.
That's the lamest joke I've heard in years. Guess
Oh,
that's the best GeckoCon has to offer.
Oh god.
Not bad, considering we didn't rehearse this at all.
Fucking
Man,
say.
it would have been great.
God damn it. This I hate this humor.
All right, break it up, you guys. Seriously, I take my eyes off you for 1 second.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Speaking of things that would have been great, you missed out on your chance to be a maid, Takeba-san.
Huh? Oh, so word got out about that. I, for one, am fine with missing that opportunity.
But I'm not. I wanted to see Maid, Yukari.
Bet a lot of guys were real disappointed. Ain't that right, Miyamoto?
Yeah, sure.
Huh? How should I know? Wait, why are they disappointed? The maids are there to help with the cafe, right?
Such a pure soul.
Sure.
It's kind of something that guys fantasize about. Mainly Junpei.
Dude, I mean, actually, if we're completely honest with you, I mean, sometimes mates are kind of a good deal. After, oh, stretch. Okay, give me a second. Okay. After, like, in general, when it comes to like mates in general, it's like I'm the kind of guy that got bored a little bit out of it, so it has to be like an extra layer, I feel. Like mates plus something.
Oh.
I watched enough anime that simple mates don't do it anymore, actually.
What are you looking at me for? What did I do?
Junpei-san.
Oh, come on. You too, Ai-chan?
Excuse me, is Takeba-san here?
Oh, Nishiwaki-san. What's up?
You know those tents out on the field? Is it cool if we put them away in the archery club room?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Actually, don't worry about it. The archery team can take care of it later.
Please, it's no biggie. Our class is in charge of cleaning up the grounds anyway. We'll go ahead and take care of it. Thanks. Oh. Are you feeling better? You had a fever, right? I heard you were stuck in bed the whole break. You sure you're okay?
Just look at him. He's fine.
I guess you have a point. Well, I'm happy to see that. Wait, you're here too, Kaz? Better not be slacking off. An ox like you has got to pull his weight.
Shut up. Isn't it time you got back to the grounds?
Hey, I haven't seen him in a while, so I think we deserve some time together.
Ooh.
Right?
You deserve some time together?
Dude. Hey.
Sorry, excuse me. If you happen to have any duct tape left, may I borrow some? Oh, it's you. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh yeah, Chihiro, my main girl.
I'm actually in charge of the classroom next door, and we've run out of tape. I was nervous coming over here, since the upperclassmen were in charge of this room. But I feel a lot better seeing you here.
Cat, fight! Oh, come on.
I saw Kirijo-senpai a moment ago, and she said you were, bedridden with a cold? You shouldn't overstrain yourself. If you're not feeling well, perhaps you should take some time off from your student council duties. It'll be a little lonely no longer being able to walk home together, but...
Oh shit.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean by...
What exactly is your...
Whoa, that display over there looks like it can fall over any moment now.
Yeah.
Hurt if we don't fix it right now. Like, Yuka-san, come on and give me a hand.
Yeah.
So I can take it down.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
So, what were we talking about again?
Oh yeah. Man, I almost forgot. There's something important the team needs to know. Hey, you're the manager. Can you go tell him for me?
Huh?
So I want you to tell them for our next practice, there are no towels allowed.
Huh? No towels? Wouldn't that get in the way of practice? And why is this coming up now?
Just go tell them. It's a special training technique.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is. Yeah, sure.
Up to it.
Up to it, dude.
Fine. Whatever.
tape here. I guess you'd have to go to another classroom for that. I mean, you guys need it now, right?
Oh, I see. Sorry for interrupting. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Dude.
What, dude?
I guess it's a good thing the Culture Festival was canceled. You would have gotten mauled no matter who you picked to go with.
We finished our cleaning with no further issues. Does it count, actually? Just because I was hanging out with Chihiro more? Okay, sure. I guess it did in some way or the other. Okay, Chihiro's there, sure, but like... Okay, about Aragaki, have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? I suppose it'd be best not to get our hopes up, but I'd be still like to know how things are going. And we meet to talk about it? Yeah, meet with Mitsuru, sure.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that? I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, and like him, I'll give him that. But this is his crap. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much.
Thank you.
Thanks to you, I think you can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Tell me what's going on. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you, it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined.
Yeah, that's the thing.
C's originally started off with only 3 members.
Right.
Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after.
Right.
We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team.
Okay.
As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances.
No, but it would have been nice. I mean,
We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Sure. Why is his attendance so vital, or living in the past? Maybe living in the past.
Yes. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind. Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too. Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine, yeah.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself.
Yeah, dude, that's what I mean. When I saw like what Aragaki was doing, he's like, he kind of reminds me so much about me. Basically, I'm not trying to project into Aragaki, basically, but just like, he's the kind of character that gets a little bit like, yeah, if something went wrong, I'm the one supposed to be on the wrong, basically, even if I'm not entirely in the wrong, basically. So it's like, yeah, I mean, sometimes that just kind of like makes you sink even further, because whenever people actually look at you, it's like, yeah, well, you accepted that you're in the wrong, so therefore we're gonna treat you like you're in the wrong, basically. But with Aragaki, it's just kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a weird situation, basically, where like you think that maybe the world will arrange itself back if and things would have been gotten better for everyone else if things balance themselves out. And it's kind of like a coping mechanism to beat yourself a little bit, to be like able to live with yourself, basically. But I don't know, it's like, me personally, the more that I grew up, the more I kind of like find Aragaki to be like, I mean, yeah, he's foolish about it, he definitely is, the attitude that he's taking. And don't get me wrong, is like, I feel like the attitude that he took, I took it personally like so many years ago, because that's kind of like the same attitude that I took, because I was like, yeah, well, what's the point of even continuing like studying or something if things aren't as they're supposed to be, basically. Like, maybe it's my fault or something, you know? It's like, maybe it's my fault that I'm not smart enough or something. Maybe that's my fault, basically. And you just beat yourself down to your knees, and you just don't have any kind of alternative after that, basically. You feel like that is the life route that you're supposed to take, because like, yeah, well, there's no point. It's just people are living through their ideals, and you just don't want to be selfish, thinking that you're in the right about something, basically, or that you're the right person for the job. You just keep beating yourself down because something did not go right in your life, basically. And I was like, yeah, that is the thing, really, when it comes to that kind of thing. It's like, when something just doesn't go right in your life, you just kind of like go downhill. In my case, it was kind of like more I mean, in my case, it was like, I wanted to date someone when I was like 16, basically. And it was like, oh yeah, by the way, like, I don't know, like, just because I couldn't date that person, that person like didn't like me, I kind of like thought that it's my fault or something. And it's like, because it's my fault, it's like, I didn't want to accept that. I mean, it must be my fault, basically. I mean, I'm not saying that I have the exact situation as Aragaki, but I kind of understand where he's coming from, basically. It's just like, it just becomes an excuse to beat yourself down at that point, basically, when things don't go right, or when you think that you're the problem on like some kind of situation. Basically, it's like, whenever you are in that situation, you think that you are in the wrong and that there's no alternative to you, basically. So, yeah, basically, yeah.
It's almost like he just wants to waste away.
Yeah, basically, that's the thing.
I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself.
Yeah, but it's like, the ironic thing is like, he's not being selfish. He thinks that he's not being selfish. He thinks that he's being generous.
That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Sana were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. Make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe you should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Yeah, that's the thing, really. Like, personally, I think that he's just depressed. Or something. Like, that is the face of depression, straight up. Not that I would know how depression really feels like, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, there we go. Hello.
What?
Hey. So what do you want? Right now, the Temperance Arcana may help me grow even more. I found Aragaki. Should I talk to Aragaki and return to leave of absence renewal form? Yeah, sure. You want to talk to me about something? Let's go somewhere else. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer.
What do you mean?
I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Oh. Oh, so you're actually dying. How did that happen?
I didn't know my limits, and I bit off more than I could chew. This is what I deserve.
Oh my fucking god, yeah. I was like, yeah, because you think... dude, I'm like projecting so much on Aragaki, dude. It's like, you think that you know everything, you know that you're strong enough to kind of like withstand everything. Because you think that you know the best, and because you feel like you're the strongest, you're gonna do everything you can in order for things to be in order, maybe, but like... I don't know, maybe it's just... You kind of avoid people because you think that you will damage people. Because if you stick around long enough, you kind of like think that things will go wrong because you're there. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things.
This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone. And I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but... It's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever.
Damn.
I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Yeah, that's the thing. You have to keep your word. Yeah.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you?
Nah, not really.
But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Aragaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like Aragaki's trust in me has given me courage. Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Aragaki suddenly is my favorite character. Suddenly he really is.
Welcome back.
Okay. I guess we can go to Tartarus tonight. Yeah, sure. But fuck, man. Yeah, that is rough. Looks like they changed some stuff. Can't believe they gave us something like that. Gardening, huh? Let's grow something together. Why should I do it with you? I guess that's fine. But if you want to do it with me, I'm gonna make sure you do it properly. Don't think you're done once you've planted these seeds. If you get impatient, then don't bother. I'm gonna head up. What about you? Go to a rooftop.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, sure. Yeah, suddenly Aragaki is my favorite character. Suddenly. Soul Spinnick. Plant. Plant. Cool. Of course.
What? All right. Yeah. I think that about does it. You think you can see this through to the end?
I'd like to. Yeah, sure.
Yeah? Well, all right then. Once you start something, you gotta see it through to the end.
Yeah.
I only dabbled in this back when I was a kid, but it'll probably turn out fine. You know, still at the orphanage, I learned a bunch of stuff with Aki. I'm talking too much. Let's get back to work.
I tended the plants with Aragaki.
That should do it. This kind of work is usually easier with more people. Come help out again when you've got the time.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
Let's head back now. And wash your hands after handling all that soil.
Yeah. Man. I can hear people talking.
By the way,
Is it just me, or are there a lot more cases where people lose consciousness recently? It's all over the news again, too. The whole thing makes me uncomfortable. What if it starts happening all over the world?
what?
Hey, don't say stuff like that. Okay, yeah. More cases are rising up. Yeah. Yukarrrrrrri's not here. Hello. Okay. I guess I can hang out with Fuka a little bit. Now that I think about it, even though we live in the same dorm, we've never gone back together before.
Remember how I told you I wanted to improve my cooking? Well, I've been trying a lot since then, but I can never seem to get the taste right. Still don't have a feel for how much salt to add. How do you do it?
Just a dash or two, sure.
A dash? Oh, so speed is important? Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I've just been pouring it in slowly. I'll can remember that.
Sure.
To tell you the truth, I was actually hoping I could make something you'd really like. But I don't think I'll be able to do that for a while. Maybe cooking just isn't for me.
Ooh, woo? Holy shit.
Oh, sorry. I know you're just trying to help me, and all I'm doing is being negative.
Oh, dude, you're just being too ooh woo at the moment. Practice makes perfect.
That's true. I've only just started. I can't let this keep me down. Maybe I should try taking notes. That might help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. I actually have quite a lot of trouble staying optimistic about things. In my head, I always imagine something going horribly wrong.
Damn, you too? Holy shit.
That's why sometimes I feel like giving up when I'm cooking.
Yeah, well, surprise. I have that feeling every single day about everything that I do. Imagine.
You know, when I'm around you or the rest of the team, I never think like that.
Yeah, because you kind of have to keep everyone alive, so.
You've all given me so much confidence in myself. So, I'm really thankful to be a member of C's.
Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, I kind of stopped having that kind of thought process a little bit.
To show you all my gratitude.
Yeah. Luca is starting to trust me. Seems we're growing closer.
Maybe I should watch one of those cooking shows on TV.
Sure.
Actually, it might be a little too advanced for me. The library might have some books for beginners, though. But in that case, I can't really read while cooking. I wouldn't want to get the pages dirty.
I'll help you find something. Yeah, sure.
Oh, you don't mind? But, I don't know. If we're looking for books, that means we'd need to go to the bookstore. It's not a big deal or anything, but I don't really like going to bookstores. Oh my gosh! When did it get so late? I have to go! The hairdryer burned out, so I was planning on fixing it. But I was hoping to get it done before Yukarrrrrrri-chan and the others got back.
Okay, sure.
Do you mind if we up the pace on the way back?
Cool. I guess.
Welcome back.
And since Shidori is getting better, I think I should start training again. Besides, those apathy freaks are popping up everywhere. Okay, yeah, we need to go to Tartarus. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go in this bullshit. Ugh. Okay, let's look at the team stats. 43, 43, 44, 45. Need to bring Akihiko, Mitsuru, and Shinjiro. Sure, we can run with that team.
Time to start exploring. Let's move.
Three of us teaming up again certainly brings back memories.
Tell me about it. Those days, we just kept fighting and fighting day after day. All I remember is Aki getting too worked up and rushing into danger on his own.
That sounds about right.
Ah, that's wholesome. Okay. That's so fucking wholesome, dude. Let's do it.
this done. Come here, I'll take you on.
The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
I'll go with.
Okay, wind. Okay, cool.
You dodged it. Faster, leader.
Gigantic fist.
Senpai shot hit them where it looks like he still can't move.
Defense down. Cool. I feel like I'm over leveled at this point. Justice, hell yeah. Oh, that's a great card to get at the beginning, actually.
Oh, hello.
We did it. Black quartz as AS generic material. Okay. I just realized something. Why does Kirijo Senpai have a cape? Doesn't she know that having capes is a terrible thing? Jeez. Okay, let's see. Herculean strike. Miss again. Okay, cool. Money and Koga. Okay, sure.
Just like we planned.
Okay.
They're weak, but don't be careless. Darkness seems
Darkness and light. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely over leveled for sure. I feel. Regenerate 2 and money. Sure.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Okay, cool. Do. Bleeding Sutra. Okay, this is... Where is Spell Rider? ice. Okay, take it over, Kirijo. Toot. Cool. Okay, we got cups and money. Cool. Cool, yeah, shut up, Frenchie.
Might actually be useful.
Regenerate 3, actually. Deathbound. Heavy slash 12 foes, okay.
That was excellent leadership. Keep up the good work.
Okay, open. Open sesame. Eye of light. Ingot. Okay.
Best to stay on your toes here. That's one strong shot.
Oh, whoa, not another one of these. Fuck me. Ugh. I hate these. I fucking hate that thing. Okay, there we go. Kirijo, your ice, so you better go for it. Attack down. Okay, then we go for bloody charge. Ooh. Okay, that's nice damage. Cool.
The time is right.
Okay, sure. Just making me waste money and shit. Once again. Throwing away my HP and shit. Yeah, you know what? Finish him off. There we go.
That about does it. No shadows detected.
Okay, go with that one. And money.
All right, who's next?
Okay, let's see. We keep moving forward.
Damn big is this place?
Okay. Hit. We so keep moving forward. Fuck. Come on, dude. Okay, there we go. Baby.
They don't seem
Okay, this is thunder, pretty sure. There we go. Koga experience. And do that, sure. Cool, 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 cool. Experience bonus. Okay, holy shit! What the fuck? Okay, combining the other card with this, with that Hercules strike is insane, actually. Okay, yeah, do that one. Cool.
That was excellent leadership.
Cool, cool, cool.
So,
Be heading up.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Gigantic fist. Okay. There we go. Cool. Boom. Come on, dude. Okay. That's great.
What's the plan?
Threw away medical power.
Hit them where it hurts. Not bad.
Yuji, I think I can use it now.
I'd expect nothing.
Okay. Sure.
what to do?
Cool.
Win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Money and experience, probably. Or health. Yeah, sure, let's go with it.
Let's go.
Why not?
That looks like it's worth opening.
Okay, gonna skip that one.
Shadow up ahead.
Hmm.
But don't be careless. Sonata-senpai knocked it down.
Okay. Two. Of course it misses. Slap. Okay.
One enemy eliminated. Someone else will hit the enemy weakness.
Okay, then we swap into darkness. Yeah, we do actually.
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Okay. Well, we go for that one, I guess. Cool. Makoga.
Come on, let's get going.
Excellent. Looks like we can head out.
Excellent.
I think we've seen everything on this floor.
Excellent. We have the advantage.
Slash, slash, slash. Cool. Shuffle time. Money into regenerate 2. So nice, actually.
Good. This will make me more effective in battle.
Neuro slash. Medium to all foes. Yeah, probably. Freeze boost, okay.
Perfect. Just what we hoped for.
Cool. Atrophying Sutra.
I trust you're not tired? Then let's be off. A shadow. Eyes into what?
What to do?
That's what it is. Okay, this one. And the torrent shot. There we go. Okay, lovers and money. Okay.
I'm
Go,
sure even a member of the
Akihiko,
staff
go.
would find it difficult to run all the way up here.
Okay. Same thing. Thunder and darkness. Oh, give me a second, actually. Ah.
No effect? Where are you aiming?
You dodged the attack! Nice one!
Poisoned.
I'm in trouble.
How annoying. Did it work?
Aragaki-sensei's been poisoned! Please, want your help! Aragaki-sensei, not the enemy does!
So that one.
You're poisoned! Keep an eye on your health!
It's poison.
Yukarrrrrrrri's been poisoned! Can someone fix it?
It's pretty good.
Oh no! This doesn't look good! Her leader's been knocked down! No! Can anyone help?
Down. Huh. Man, I got some visits actually. So I might resume this playthrough like a little bit later. Yeah. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll do it later, to be honest with you. I know how annoying it can be, but yeah, I'll be back later most likely, but I'm gonna take a break right now. I'll see you like in what? Probably like in 2 hours or something, maybe. Dude, I forgot that today is like a festive day. Actually, I actually forgot. So yeah, it's like I got family over, so that's a little bit annoying, just a teeny tiny bit. But I guess we can save it here. Yeah, we can. Sure. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Have a good one. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.